Okay, I'm Jennifer Hosein. Some of you, most of you know me, some of you know. We have a lot of great poets and music coming up. So
Quiet on the shot. Hello? Quiet. Action.
I should have hosted the first set because now I'm a little drunk.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's how it works best. Okay.
Drugs. It's always better.
Alright.
Drugs are better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Last time I was here at Lou's lovely place. And thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou, for having us. Lou, it's so great of you to have us here. Your place is so warm and welcoming. Last time I was here, Brandon had just told me he was leaving like 2 days before, and I was really mad at him, so I just kept punching him. And then I went upstairs. I kicked him today. That was for Paris, Black. That wasn't for me. That was for Paris. He couldn't kick me, so. You want me to kick him again now?
I got him.
Here goes. Hold on.
We'll take turns.
Is that okay, Paris? All right. You hug? Okay, all right. Well, everybody, we're going to give you hugs after, okay? Anyhow. All right, we've got a lot of beautiful people coming on to read. I just want to tell you, I first met Brandon 2 years ago at Nick Pete, and Nick Pete's party. He had a salon in his home. Nick Pete was really great for encouraging and supporting and having people, artists around. And Nick Pete's been my friend for 21 years. And he is my oldest and one of my closest and dearest friends. And thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick, for getting us all together like this, because it wouldn't have happened without you. And with over time, Brendan and I have become also closest, dearest friends. And I'm going to say that or shall I say for everybody, we're extremely and maddeningly sad to see you go. Right? You've become a light in our community, and you've inspired us with your work. And your brilliant and unique work. And also, you've given us selflessly of your enthusiasm, your support, and your time to foster the art of all of us. I don't know what we're going to do now, but I know without a doubt that you're going to shine on the West Coast, where you're going to shine brighter, even brighter, as you've been doing here. You're going to shine, and you're going to make new friends. Woohoo! Everybody, woohoo! But you're going to find the success that you deserve. Okay? And so this is something for you. Toronto was just a stepping stone for you, but we are glad to be your stepping stones, and we're going to miss you. Okay, are we glad to be stepping stones? Okay. Well, we're going to, you are our stepping stone as well, Brandon, because we are going to soar as well. Right?
We are.
Right, Nikki?
We are.
We are, and Brenda, and everybody, we're going to soar as too. We're all stepping stones for each other. Okay, I'm just going to read one piece, and then we're going to get going with everybody else. This is Brandon's favorite piece of mine. It's called I Love You. And this is it. I love you, he said. You are my heart. I'll cut your tongue off so you can't speak like that anymore. I'll cut your feet off and I'll carry you around when I want. I'll cut your hands off so you can't touch another man's face the way you touch mine. Will you cut my cunt out, she asked, so I can't fuck another man or even myself. I'll cut it out and I'll keep it in a locked drawer. I'll take it out when I need to and place it in the space between your legs. Or maybe, if I'm angry, I'll take it into another room, put it around my cock, and crash around some. I'll cut your breasts off so no man can look at them. Then you can wear what you like. What will you leave me? She asked. I'll leave you my right hand to hold when you're alone. And I'll leave you my heart. Thank you. Okay. question, we're going to open the second part of our open mic, and we're going to start with one of Brandon's dearest friends, Saskia Venetoude.
Oh,
Where's Saskia?
Saskia. Newly married too. Congratulations.
No, I'll, yeah.
Hold on. Round of applause for Saskia Venetoude.
That's what you're married to, Mike.
I think he is, Nick.
Oh, is he?
2 months.
Iceland.
Woo!
2 months today, or 8 weeks today.
8 weeks today.
Right. Right at the helm there, Mike. Great. Right at the helm.
This is Brandon for me. Ink. In the dark of night, blunt words from tongues both familiar and strange tattoo themselves onto a heart laid bare by truth. Reality etches care into this soul, resolute and sorrowful, as I awake with lines from your poem still lingering on my mind. I have to say, Brandon helped edit this particular book with me. I'm certainly going to miss his amazing determination to get me organized. And I was panicking late night about 2 years ago, and he was like, "Okay, I'm coming over." And by 2 o'clock in the morning, I didn't realize. I thought, "Oh my God, I don't have enough for a book." And I had 80 poems. So it was like, okay, we found them. This one is his favorite, and I put it in the beginning of the book, and it's called Blindness. Out of focus, I look at you. Do you realize we no longer speak? Somewhere, somewhen, your words became parallel to mine. We forgot how to reach out, and now all I can think is, do you even care? Then panic sets in. Forbidding is that heavy fog that greets us at breakfast. When your bent head shuts me out. When I can no longer remember the color of your eyes. We sit, words gone. We came undone, and you didn't even notice.
That was a short
I just looked past you, and I realize I ache to be seen again. Thank you. So Michael's going to help me with this one because this was actually inspired on our honeymoon. We went to Iceland. And while we were there, we went over the mountains up in the northwest and in a little Nissan Micra. If you've ever seen a Nissan Micra, think of a sewing machine. And there we were traveling it up at about almost 6,000 feet, and the clouds were actually coming past us. It was just the most amazing experience. And I ended up writing this. And while we were in Reykjavik, we picked up a sansula. This poem is called This is Iceland. I am come unbound, the emptiness of my heart, a space in these high mountain winds, such cold, sharp reminders of infinity. I am come untethered, weighed down only by the winter's keen edge. Open expanses speed past, bear witness to the insignificance I feel. I am come undone, jarred loose by the cathedral of sky all around me. This raw light, clarity, sharp as razors. Steal my soul, the vacancy, the absence of noise, deafening the reason for my voice. I am silence. I am existence unchained, detached from mortality, limitless pulse, in a life so well and purely lived. I am come free. And I just have one very short one that is, to me, what I think we'll all be feeling tonight about Brandon. I can get through it. This leave taking. I hold you tight. Feel your solidity, your strength. Your arms wrap around me hard. I take a deep breath. Draw in your essence, so familiar. Keenly aware, I have only seconds to make one last remembrance. This departure, yet another heartbreak, another leaving. I watch you walk away, blending again into memory. Your beloved face already less sharp. My recollection of your voice once more, a quiet whisper of who you are to me. These leave takings, they hurt so. Too short, too soon, too many.
Thank you, Saskia. I don't know too much about this next fellow, but I've heard a lot about him. I only know that he's lucky enough to be married to the lovely Saskia. So here's Michael.
Actually, I need that chair. I have to be my own AV tech here too. Hey, I like this. I feel like Lenny from Ace of Spades. Hey, it's a spade. Brandon, I owe you a debt of gratitude for teaching me more about music and music recording. And today I actually brought something. Brandon has decided to leave his lapse deal with me here in Toronto on kind of permanent loan. He'll come back and play it. So I figured I'd play it for you guys. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down that hole in the ground. I'm going down. I'm going down. Going down that hole. I'll give you some whiskey. Ought to kill the pain. It's driving me crazy, but I'm going insane. I'm going down. I'm going down. Going down that hole in the ground. Oh, give me some oxys, Lord. Oh, give me some crack. Oh, I'm going down, baby, and I ain't coming back. I'm going down. I'm going down. Going down to that hole in the ground. Going down to that hole in the ground. Going down. Going down. Going down to that hole in the ground. It's a dark, dark night, yeah. And there ain't no light, no. And Lord, how I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down to that hole in the ground. Going down. Going down. Going down. Going down, yeah. I'm going down to that hole in the ground.
Open up, holy ground.
It's a dark, dark night. Let me see the light. 'Cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. No, I don't. I don't wanna go down. Thank you guys very much.
Okay, I'd like to remind everybody that this is a fundraiser for Brandon to get him going on his new life.
Did you say a fundraiser?
Yeah, it's
Fun?
a fundraiser.
Fundraiser and funded.
Uh,
That's what it sounded like.
funds would be good too. There's a little bowl over there, a big bowl on the table. So please contribute. Okay. Next up we have Tom Fisher.
Oh, oh my God!
Get it out of your systems.
You're a brother to me, Tom.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's not heckling.
I
That's
know.
not heckling.
I know.
I've known this guy for about 20 years.
21?
You invited me to Tom's salon, and there was only him and me the whole
And
time.
that's why I'm his best
What
friend
a
now.
shock. Yeah. Is this a surprise? No.
It's a surprise poem. It's about you, Nick, this poem. We got a little bit of feedback here. Brandon, Mike? So it's feeding me. Yes. Okay, this one's about Disney. The place where dreams are made. In Disney, these clouds, only paper thoughts. Peter Pan never tires here or falls to tears. In Disney, she says, come here and sit beside me. In Disney, it's always Saturday night, sunset, that time of the week between the active and the tranquil. At the information kiosk booth, smiling. That's what you'll find there. Endless smiling agents, never fading. A faint whiff of vanilla, of rose, of citrus glory. That's Disney for you. Professional laughers, lilting ladies, gardenia bushes, lanterns, spice winds, moonlight, rum on the beach. Out of the bottle, flying fish, outnumbered by stars. Schooner tall ships in the distance. Coconut lotion off her skin fills the air here. That's Disney. Thank you. This one's written for a woman named Samantha, which accidentally means listener. Where can it be, this silent emerald of unknown value? Available, pliant, the snow is white of paper, so free of word addiction as to astonish, this purveyor of your body language, candy floss kisses, nimble weather, ambience extraordinaire, rainbow weather music, trembling leaves, moon's child nightlight, ephemeral flowers, secret plant sign language, the scent of New York or Paris on the column of her neck, the colored music of dress, the two glittered moons, your cheeks, romance in silence because it seldom happens. Only the listener buys a ticket for the carnival that turns inside. Full vacancy. I'm falling to writing something personal inside you with this whispered mind. Ready I am for your presentation, saved up for this fleeting moment. How can I be shy when you appreciate it this way? Listener to the days and the nights, to the hesitant and the bold. This listener, understanding's kiss, easy to follow, heaven's ear on loan. This welcome porcelain teacup for an ear is in my home. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. We got Penelope Smith now.
Penelope.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, this I wrote last night because it was like I was trying to get to sleep, and my cat Fluffy, that everybody knows, died yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, she had a stroke and was gone in a few minutes. So, so I couldn't get to sleep, and I thought I'd write a little story about her routine. This will be in my new children's book that I'm planning called The World Famous Fluffy. Called Bedtime. Fluffy was upset. There she was, having a very lovely nap. She was purring at all. What was happening, though? Her human was moving the pillows around. Fluffy's human was getting ready to take over the bed. Why couldn't her human just sleep sitting up? Then Fluffy would not get nudged by feet in the night. Would not have to give up her half of the bed, the bottom half, that is. Fluffy huffed and wanted to eat. Then she sat on a nice soft cube that was not as soft as the bed was, and she washed herself. Fluffy made sure that she made a lot of noise washing. After all, Fluffy had lost her spot. The bedside light went out. Well, I will just go behind the chair, Fluffy said. I like it back there, nice and cozy and dark. There are papers back here. I'm going to play with those. Crinkle, crinkle, rip, rip, went the papers. Now I can sleep. Fluffy squeezed past the chair and the stool and up onto the top of the chair. Should she get another bite to eat? Oh, not tonight. It was soft here. Purr. Fluffy went back to sleep next to the bed, close to her human still. This is my book, Hugo and Fluffy Tales, and it's dedicated to the Dalai Lama because I met him in 1980, and recently it was presented to him. They tell me that his staff tells me that he kept it in his personal library. So the Dalai Lama knows Fluffy too.
Where did you meet him?
I met the Dalai Lama when I was working at Bert's Jewelers in 1980. I was in the watch repairs, and he likes to repair watches himself as a hobby. And he came in unexpectedly, didn't tell anybody, and so it was a boring Tuesday morning, and everybody was gone but me. They were all gossiping and having coffee breaks. And I was there, and all of a sudden I saw this person, and I'd seen his picture in the paper the day before, and I just said, that's the Dalai Lama. He had his robes on and other people's robes, and I was thinking, who are these people with all these robes? And it's like, oh, it's the Dalai Lama.
Wow.
I was like, what? I was thinking, like stunned. He starts to come over to me, and I go, oh no, do I curtsy? What do? I don't know. He's like, king, And so he just came over to me and he did this little bow, like he does, and so I did it back, and I was sort of looking at him to see if that was okay, and he's like nodding and smiling at me, and then he was looking around at things, and he pointed to this watch band that was the exact same color as his crimson robes, and pointed at it and started smiling, so I took it out of the case and showed it to him, and he was holding up to his robes and grinning ear to ear and showing it to everybody, and he got the security guards and the high lamas that were a bit sour-faced about him talking to nobody like me. He got them all to start smiling too, and everybody was smiling ear to ear too. He had that glow about him, and it's infectious. So very holy person, and I'll never forget that. And I guess he remembers me because it was odd for him to be going to Burt's Jewelers in the East End.
Did he ever buy the watch band?
I don't know. Like he probably had some of his people come the next day and we don't know who they were, but he doesn't carry cash. He says.
No pockets.
No pockets. So maybe somebody came and bought it the next day. I'll never know. So that was a good experience for me, and he remembers it too. So the Dalai Lama hung out in the mall one day. So there you are.
Okay, next we have Jacques Albert.
Hi, I haven't known Brent for very long, but when I saw him perform, I was just blown away. Everybody here knows about it. He's up there. He gives 110%, and then he's just blows your mind away with the words. And that wasn't really what I liked. What I really like about Brent is what he gives to everybody. He just gives it his heart. He helps whoever he can. He just gives it himself. So Brandon, this is more or less when you're out there. Okay, find a rock, climb on it, and if behind that rock you find a mountain, climb the mountain, and if on that mountain you find behind that mountain you find a higher peak, climb that. And there, touch the sky. And when you're there, if you realize that sky is not the way that you rock your ideals and potential, then you've reached your life. This one is not so much as positive. But, okay, this is Brother Save Brother. So brother say brother, stand aside. And this is known as jealousy. Things that kind of started since the brother says to brother, stand aside, for I shall be judged again. And then the world shall see that I am greater of the two. This has nothing to do with you. This is my brother, my love. Brother says to brother, you cannot but complain when I am speaking to you again. And who can know? And all of us seeing the exact my fate shall know me to be greater too. To be mightier to stronger and without constraint. Then brother says to brother, not today. Your time is past. I have risen to be challenger for a play. And now at last I am great. And the world shall see me witness my fate. Brother says to brother, do you not know? You are but a flea fighting softly for a wing. And with but a scratch Your bite will be gone, and the memory of you will not at last. Brother says to brother, you are but an ape and I a man. You are the greatest. Your greatness is but a dream from which I shall awaken another day. And then you shall see that I carried you slipping away, and your greatness will be my greatness. Brother says to brother, my story will be written in the book of life, and God's men will read of me, and you shall always be but a mention of the slave. Then brother lifted hand, and brother lifted hand. Brother struck brother, and brother killed brother. Your stories are not written in any book. It seems they weren't so great after all. For thus they have begun to war.
No, dear, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Oh, quite anywhere around here? Look, this is running low.
Black Widow. He said, come fuck me, gypsy woman, before you wander away again. I considered his oh so careful words. Realize the body breaks apart eventually, and the delicate art I had made of finding pleasure in the loss of things. And when he came on me in a sudden rush of sweat, I moaned at the exact moment of his extinction. You have two choices. Crawl in the mud like an animal and die, or fly into the sky like an angel. You have two choices. Crawl like an animal in the mud and die, or fly into the sky like an angel. Fear or love? Fear or love? Thank you, Brandon, for bringing up the love in us.